So go to my page, and it should show that I'm live, and it takes like 30 seconds or so. Yep, that's it right there. So share that, and then hit the link, copy link, and then post that in the. There we go. We're good to go. It is very warm up here. I'm glad I didn't bring a sweatshirt this time. There's a. Is this a heater right here? Or? I feel like radiating heat somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
I know. Hey, it's perfect. It's yeah.
Like people hear everything.
Yeah. You want to give a shout out to somebody you know that's watching? No. Keith. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like it's not FCC regulated, so like if you guys drop an F-bomb of some sort, like and it gets caught, it gets caught. It's whatever.
Well, I didn't sign up for it.
I try not to swear. There's no way. You guys won't be seen. Not as many sightline issues in this rink. There's still a little, down in that corner will be a little tough. And then kind of this end, maybe a little bit as well, but overall, not bad. This rink is drastically different than the last one we were at. We'll be back at Anaheim Ice tomorrow morning. We'll be alternating between that rink and this rink every other game for the rest of the weekend. Did Angela ever get back and get her parking spot?
She said, don't worry. I saw something don't worry.
I don't know about that. The Subaru ticket? I figured that was going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm glad I got the shorts and short sleeve shirt on. Minute 5 left in warm-ups, and then we'll be underway. Looks like we have zebras. It's always a good sight. Where's Rampage?
Down there.
Down in the corner. It is obnoxiously warm up here. I like it though. I like to be warm.
Well, her thing's already bleeding out of it.
Probably best she doesn't play then. That's such a bummer.
How is that? Like, what did he do?
Right. Yeah, for those at home that aren't aware, Gia Jensen in her first shift in our game this morning took an awkward fall and actually sliced her leg with her own skate and had to go to urgent care to get originally stitches, but then they ended up gluing it. But it appears she will likely be out for the weekend. So, huge bummer for Gia. But she showed up in good spirits for the team lunch, and we'll just regroup, move forward. She'll be back before we know it. They said 3 days she has to be out. Coach Aubrey giving the girls some words of encouragement about being on their best behavior, with the parents sitting directly above. Looks like there's some decent size on the Utah Grizzlies club down there. That Coeur d'Alene team we faced this morning had a couple smaller players, but these guys have a little more. Not sure how much of my mic picked that up, but solid breakdown by the girls. All righty. It will be Aspen Jones, Laurel Jackson, Cassidy Stuckey, Nancy Skelly, and Ava Sarcier, with Brindley Pryor in net. Puck down below the goal line. It looks like it'll be Laurel who's fishing out of the corner, working it towards the front of the net. Back on an NHL-sized rink this afternoon after the Olympic-sized sheet we had earlier today. Early breakaway for the Grizzlies. Shot up over the top of the net, not a play. Woo! It was a grade A opportunity there for the Grizzlies. Couldn't quite put it home though. It'll be Frankie Espedo, Leighton Howard, Olivia Gannon, Bradley Peterson, and Dylan Paz. And here come the Kachinas through the neutral zone. Olivia going wide to the right, in, unimpeded. Shot, glove save. Solid look there for both teams in the first minute of play. 13:21 remaining in the first period. Each team with a shot on goal now. Puck worked back to the blue line. Riley Peterson shot towards the net, deflected away, loose in front, and covered. Juicy rebound opportunity, but the Kachinas couldn't quite put it home. Puck's down, face off won by the Grizzlies. Back to their corner. They're going to work it down below the goal line. Up the side wall where Riley Peterson pinches down and keeps puck in the zone. Grizzlies surveying, trying to get it out, and they finally will. Battle for the loose puck at center ice. Worked into the Grizzlies offensive zone now. Into the corner. Speedo up to Howard. Howard up to the blue line and out to neutral zone. Grizzlies will regroup D2D into the zone. And centering pass comes back to center ice. Leighton with a good forecheck right there, and now she's going to send it to length of the ice. No ice. They wave it off and say it was tipped, I guess. Grizzlies regrouping in their own zone. Up to the neutral zone. And it's battle for Claire Carroll. Getting the puck in deep, going to work on the forecheck. Cycled around. Aspen Jones to the front of the net, but nobody was home. Puck's now in the corner. Another centering attempt, but nobody there. And here come the Grizzlies. This girl's got some wheels. 24. Great defense by Dylan Paz there, though, to deflect the puck into the corner. Solid defense. Paz working it up the left wing board to the point, held in by the Grizzlies. Centering attempt, intercepted by Carroll, and into the neutral zone. Grizzlies will regroup again. Looking up through center ice. Here come the Grizzlies into the offensive zone. Inside, outside move. Ooh, left to the front doorstep and swatted away. I think that was Nancy Skelly that knocked that one into the corner. Battle for in the corner. Jones. Oh, puck's loose in front. Shot over the top of the net. Another excellent opportunity. And the puck appears to have gotten hung up on the back of the netting. And they'll blow it dead. Quick start. A lot of speed on that Grizzlies squad. They've got, like I mentioned earlier, a couple girls with some good size on them. Some great skaters. This will be a tough test for the Kachinas. Face-off's down. Works back to the blue line, towards the front of the net. Kicked away by Pryor. Oh, and the rebound goes in. Oh, tough block there. Kind of a CNI shot that got through. And there was no one there to clear it away. 1-0 Grizzlies. But the Kachinas are getting looks. Stuckey, Gannon, Jackson with Paz and Peterson on the back end. Puck's down. Offsides. Plays low now quickly. We'll have a neutral zone face-off right in front of us. Gannon coming away with the puck in the neutral zone, trying to tip it ahead to herself. Regathers it. Working it down, high slot, across the middle on her backhand side. Oh! Little chip shot. Was blockered away by the Grizzly goalie. Great save right there. Puck comes loose towards the front of the net again. Stuckey hitting the defenseman against the boards. Gannon's going to come away with it along the sideboards. Looking. Couldn't quite get it there, but Paz sends it back down low. Tearing attempt was held in by Dylan Paz again. She's already off to a great start in this game. Gannon shot. Hits right in the chest of the goalie. And gathered by the Grizzlies. Coming out of their own zone. Ahead to the neutral zone. Paz is there to chip it forward. Nobody there. Kachinas going for a change. No icing on this one. Winding it up in the defensive zone and through the neutral zone. Here come the Grizzlies again. With speed. Solid back check there by the Kachinas. Howard working it ahead just out of the reach of Jones. Chipping it ahead to the sideboard. Howard ahead to Espeedo. Speedo at the blue line into the zone. Offsides. It was just tipped enough at the blue line. $9:40 remaining in the first period. Grizzlies still with the 1-0 lead, but chances galore for both teams. Puck is down. Howard sends it into the Kachinas zone, or the Grizzlies zone, I should say. Behind the net, defenseman kind of mishandled the puck there. Good hard rub out right there. Oh, we're going to have a penalty coming up. Grizzlies into their zone. Not sure if we're going to have an additional penalty here. It will be a trip. I believe that was Nancy Skelly. Got a little tied up on the pinch or no pinch right there. Came down and definitely got the stick into the skate blades. And with 9:16 remaining in the first period, the Grizzlies will head to the power play. Face-off controlled by the Grizzlies, but then great coverage by Cassidy Stuckey, and Olivia Gann is going to come away with this one. Short-handed in, 1-on-1 with the goalie, and it's in! Olivia Gann with a short-handed goal. Great pressure, creating a turnover. See if we can get this down here. There we go. How about that? Olivia Gannon, what an effort right there. One. Like I said, lots of chances so far in this game. This has all the makings of a potential shootout so far. Puck worked into the low slot, blocked away by Dylan Paz again, and chipped out to the neutral zone. Dylan's already made about 3 or 4 real nice plays so far in this game. Battle for along the red line and then controlled by the Grizzlies to the neutral zone. Shot wide of the net. Controlled again by the Grizzlies. Walking it in, great back pressure there by Leighton Howard, and then shot on goal, kicked away by Brindley Pryor. 37 seconds remaining on the power play. Puck into the corner. Pass across, didn't connect with anybody. Grizzlies will reset below the goal line. Again, really good pressure there by Bradley Peterson. Worked out towards the high slot. Shot blocked in front by Dylan Paz. She is on a mission today. Good eat, Dylan. And that puck will be sent the length of the ice. No icing. How about that? They must have forgot. Grizzlies controlling the puck behind the zone. They're going to send it the length of the ice. Missed the headband pass, and that's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for the Kachinas with the penalty complete. The teams are back at even strength right now. Chance to build some momentum here off of the shorthanded goal by Olivia Gannon. And a great penalty kill. It'll be Barton, Jones, Caro with Skelly and Sarcier. Here come the Grizzlies into the ozone. Shot glove down by Pryor. Too easy. 7:25 remaining. Brindley Pryor's look really good so far through the first game and change this weekend. Face-off controlled by the Grizzlies. Shot from the blue line was blocked by Claire Caro. And then a second shot was blocked by about 3 or 4 different people. Loose puck in the slot. It's still loose in front of the net, and Finley's able to get a paw on that one. Great team coverage there on a loose puck in front of the net. Everybody showed up to support. Brindley Pryor is able to get a glove on it to get the whistle. Another shot gets deflected in front. Friar's able to react perfectly. Get another cover. Kachinas will change the D pairs. Paz and Peterson out there now. Down, face off won by Aspen Jones. Clearing attempt. Puck does get by the defenseman. Back to the neutral zone. Oh, solid pressure there by the Kachinas. They're going to be offside though. By a mile. Stuckey, Gannon, Jackson are the forwards out there with Paz and Peterson on the back end. Face off, controlled eventually by Olivia Cannon over to Cassie Stuckey. Shot towards the net, kicked aside. Grizzlies control it behind their net, tried rimming it around, but not out. Bradley tipped it back in. But here come the Grizzlies now. Cross the blue line, developing 2-on-1. Howard moving in front of the net. Great backhand from Laurel Jackson. Knocks that puck away. Shot attempt kicked aside by Pryor. Another shot towards the net, kicked aside by Pryor, and then gathered by Stuckey. Stuckey with a rim around attempt, but held in by the Grizzlies defenseman. Cross ice dump. Working low to high to the point. Grizzlies from the blue line throw a shot towards the net, blocked away to the corner. Peterson giving up about 1.5 feet in size. Gives a little bit of a rough ride there. Grizzlies establishing some Ozo time now. Working it towards the front of the net. And Paz is going to come away with that one. Get it out of the zone. There we go. That's a smart play. Going down almost, it just crosses the goal line for an icing. D-zone faceoff coming for the Kachinas. It'll be Jones, Espedo, Howard with Skelly and Sarcier. Faceoff controlled by Leighton Howard. Slashing through on the drop of the puck down the right wing board, going wide, looking, shot. Ooh, blocked away down by the side of the net. Work back to the point. Shot from Skelly gets blocked down in front. Grizzlies control it below the goal line. Rim around attempt gets through and out of the zone. Sarcier retreats. She's going to hold the play up at least. Shot attempt gets blocked by Pryor. Battle for in the corner by Howard. And then Sarcier rims it around behind the net. Over to the right wing wall. Shot high, gets gloved down by Pryor. And then from behind the net, Sarcier. Left wing to Espedo. Espedo, was trying the headman pass up to Howard, but kind of fanned on it a little bit. Grizzlies will control it. Puck knocked down by Frankie Espedo in the neutral zone. Jones applying heavy pressure. And here come the Grizzlies into the zone again. But loses control of the puck. Nancy Skelly is going to gather that one. Reverses it to Howard. Right wing. Howard looking at ice to Frankie Espedo. Espedo, 1v1 into the O-zone. Fending off the defender. Gets a little backhand shot towards the net. Oh, and the puck kind of gets pinned up against the goal frame. Goalie's in a bit of a compromised position there. The ref wanted him to play it. And finally gets a whistle. Somehow got way ahead of the scoreboard here. I think once again I'm just doing a better job with the timekeeping. Humble brag. Face-off won by the Kachinas. Worked up to the point. Peterson worked it over to the corner to Caro. Centering attempt for Gannon. Got all the way through, and here come the Grizzlies through the neutral zone. Shot this Forsberg, 21 for the Grizzlies. Solid player. Dylan Paz trying to get the puck out of the zone, but not quite out. Again, trying to shipping it out, but not quite out. Controlled by the Grizzlies. Down low in front of the net, but great stick lift there by Harper Barton to prevent a tap-in goal. And now Gannon's just going to send it the length of the ice, but it was tipped, so will not be for an icing. Gannon pursuing. Has Kara in front of the net, was trying to get it there, but it was deflected away by the Grizzlies defender. And now here come the Grizzlies again. Forsberg. It's never good when I start noticing the names of the other players. Work through to the high circle. Shot was blocked away. Into the corner. Gannon trying to get it out. Grizzlies control. Olivia Gannon was trying to get the puck out of the zone there, but it was knocked off of her stick. And now, puck finally comes out to the neutral zone. Kachinas going for a change. Head and impact. Oh, good hearty collision there between Jackson and the forward there for the Grizzlies. Jackson gets it down below the goal line. Rimmed around, but right on the tape of Cassidy Stuckey. Works it down into the corner. Jones tries centering, but nobody there. Well, Jackson's going to go pursue that one. And comes back out to neutral ice. Nancy Skelly battling for it. The Grizzlies player. Ooh. Thought we might have had a hooking call there, but no call. Puck is loose in the low slot. And then kicked over to the boards. The Grizzlies again battling for it. Great help by Sarcier to chip that puck out of the zone. The Grizzlies will regroup D to D and up the wall. And icing will be the call. Minute 44 remaining in the first period. So 1-1. Good game so far. A lot of chances for each team. This Grizzlies team has a couple girls that are really impressive. It'll be a Speedo, Gannon, Howard with Peterson and Paz. Gannon, won the face-off back, but nobody was there. Here come the Grizzlies now. Through the neutral zone. Get it down below the goal line. Paz behind the net. Rims it around for Howard. And, not quite. Trying to get it up to a Speedo there. Peterson will gather it. Rim around attempt. Puck ends up in the middle off the crossbar. Lucky break there for the Kachinas. That one kind of just had seeing eyes. A centering pass. And a swing and a miss. Once again, kind of catching a break right there. Puck's batted into the corner by Dylan Paz. She's going to gather it, work it up. They held it at the blue line. Again, these Grizzlies, they just do a great job of keeping the puck in the zone. With that, we're going to get a whistle with 59 and a half seconds remaining in the first period. Face-off will be to the left of Pryor. Puck one. Working it up to the blue line. Hunter Barton clears the zone. Almost kind of feels like there's a sense of let's just get through this period 1-1 still. Grizzlies getting some momentum going here in the latter part of the first period. Paz collects the puck behind her net, rims around. Caro's en route, but pinched down nicely by the Grizzlies defender. Sets it below the goal line. Again, clearing attempt is held in the zone. Jones gathers it. Battle for in the corner, swatted away by Peterson. Again, the Grizzlies work at low to high, 18 seconds remaining in the period. Shot redirected in front of the net. A little flipper leg pad there by Pryor. Keep the puck out of the net. Carroll's going to clear the zone with 8 seconds left. 3 seconds left. And that is going to do it for the end of the first period. Woo! An exciting first period of play. A lot of really good looks for both teams at both ends. But we remain tied at 1. your analysis of that first period, Heath? They got some good players on that team, for sure. Yep. But we're getting good looks at our end too. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Good test. Yeah, they got some great skaters over there for sure. It'll be Jackson, Stuckey, Gannon, with RCA and Skelly to start the second period for the Kachinas. Puck is down. Here come the Grizzlies into the offensive zone, looking for a centering pass, but a little out of the reach and unable to get a good shot off. Missing the net wide. Gathered by Olivia Gannon. Bringing it up the left wing, but then it's knocked off of her stick. Battled for in the neutral zone. And, oh, dang it. Gannon had fallen down and slid into the O-zone as Stuckey crossed the blue line. Face-off controlled by the Grizzlies. Across the blue line, into their zone. Shot attempt wide. Gloved away there by Brinley Pryor, who's had a great start to this game so far. Puck worked into the corner. Skelly pursuing, battling for it. Centering pass in front, knocked away. Great save by Pryor again. Centering attempt. Gets knocked into the corner. Ooh, little dangle, double dangle. Work towards the middle. Shot attempt gets blocked in front again. Another shot attempt gets blocked. This time Nancy Skellen wearing it. And the puck comes back to the neutral zone. Great battle there by Lowell Jackson. Down here. And the Grizzlies will regroup behind their net. Puck gets deflected off the stick, and for a second, the Kachinas had a chance to gather possession there in the O-zone. Instead, the Grizzlies will come the other way and throw it into the offensive zone. Espedo with a little toe drag behind the net. Couldn't quite get it out of the zone, and now she does. And here comes a potential partial breakaway. Olivia Gannon going to her strong side off the left face-off dot. Pulls up, regroups. Puck comes to Aspen. Oh, Aspen Jones had a chance to walk in on one there. Instead, the Grizzlies come the other way. Shot attempt, gloved and smothered by Brinley Pryor. $11:59 remaining in the second period. It'll be Howard Jones and Espedo with Paz and Peterson. Puck is down, a shot in front of the net, and it's in. Just bad luck on that face-off right there. Hit something, and it just ended up right on the tape of the right winger. And unfortunately, not much of a chance there for Pryor. It was just right up over the glove from a prime scoring spot. And with that, it is now 2-1 Grizzlies. Puck is down, and ooh, that's coming up to me. Look at me getting in the game here. Face off will be at center ice. Oh shoot, I forgot to stop my clock. Oh, shot misses the net wide. Jones gathers the puck below the goal line. Oh, look for a centering pass, but Kind of swung and missed there, and the puck will come out to the neutral zone. Oh, Peterson was looking for a regroup, but it was intercepted by the Grizzlies. Shot blocked by Paz. Another shot blocked by Paz. Sound like a broken record over here. Puck is worked back down into the corner. Paz gives a hearty rub. Teammates show up to support. And Paz is going to come away with it. Rim around attempt, but not out of the zone. Pressured by Jones. So a little face wash attempt there by the frustrated Grizzlies forward. Puck coming up to the blue line now. Shot attempt well inside the blue line. Gets deflected away. Controlled by Espedo. And then loses control. But then the Grizzlies lose control and the puck comes out to the neutral zone. It was a little roughhousing on that. A little exchange there with the Speedo. But no worse for wear. And the Kachinas will get the puck back to the neutral zone. Controlled by Paz. And we're going to have a delayed penalty coming up. Oh, the penalty is going to be on the Kachinas, even though we were possessing the puck when the arm went up. Okay. And with 10:06 remaining, it looks like the Kachinas, Aspen Jones will be going to the box for a minute and a half for slashing. All right. Time for a kill here. Puck up inside the blue line, but then intercepted by Stuckey. And then Gannon sends it into the zone behind the net. Worked up the wall and almost intercepted by Stuckey. And the Grizzlies are able to get it back to center ice. Cross ice pass to nobody. And now the Grizzlies will finally get into the zone under control. Cross ice pass, shot, save made by Pryor. Right in the bread basket. D-zone face off here for the Kachinas. It'll be Gannon taking the draw. As stated many times already this weekend, she's been dynamite in the circle. Ooh, shot attempt was kicked aside by Pryor and then sent the length of the ice, but I don't think it's going to make it all the way to the goal line. No icing. Great clear there. Here come the Grizzlies again. Oh, rim around attempt right through Stuckey's stick. And here come the Grizzlies into the zone. Trying to set up shop a little bit. A little bit of a toe drag there by Forsberg. She's so good. But deflected into the corner by Gannon. Controlled by the Grizzlies. Up at the point. Again, just that packed defense. Sort of suffocating the play anytime the puck starts heading towards the middle of the ice. Kachinas back at full strength. Killing the penalty to Jones. So we will play 5-on-5. Skelly tying up behind the net. And a shot on goal gets saved by Pryor. Howard, Barton, Caro with Paz and Peterson on the back end. Rogers down right off the faceoff. Steered towards the net. Pryor kind of had it covered and then let it go. At any rate, puck is still in the Grizzlies zone. Working towards the front of the net, chipped away. Collected by Howard, trying to get it up and out of the zone. Gets it taken away. And here come the Grizzlies now. Below the goal line into the low slot. Cross ice pass, but nobody was there.
No more big turns.
Grizzlies hold it at the line, working it again towards the front, but can't control it. Into the corner, clear, Caro. Battling for, cross ice pass to another open. Grizzly wide open, but shot is saved by Brendan Pryor. 7:33 remaining in the second period. Oop. I was just notified that I think I had my mic muted from another sneeze attack and I forgot to unmute it. You guys missed some great commentary. Oh, loose puck. Grabbed by Jones. Shot. Oh, kicked away by the Grizzlies. Holy, good save. Great shot. Puck back on net, and that'll be covered. 3:13 remaining in the second period. The team is still getting opportunities, but not as frequently as they were earlier in the game. We need to develop some offense here. It was a nice little spark there by Aspen Jones to grab that puck just inside the blue line. It'll be Gannon taking the face-off with Espedo and Jones. Face-off went back to Espedo to Skelly. Skelly throws it in. Thank you, Ryan Travis, for the notification about the sound. Appreciate you. Puck squirts towards the front of the net, and it'll be covered by Pryor. That was another kind of bouncing puck that was just finding its way to the bad areas. Pryor is able to get a glove on top of it. Puck is down. Face off. Controlled by the Grizzlies. Shot misses the net wide. Here comes Jackson. Down the right wing. Gets the puck into the zone. Going in on net. Shot off the shoulder of the goalie. Worked low to high. Peterson throws it back down below the goal line. Stuckey pursuing. She's going to get there. Jackson with good support. Puck hits the referee's skate. Ooh, and then fired into the bench. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Kachinas. Howard to take the draw here. With Caro and Stuckey. Yeah, there is the wingers. Puck controlled by the Grizzlies, rimmed around. And Riley slowed the play down just enough, but the puck still comes out to neutral ice. Once again, the Grizzlies onside into the zone. Shot gloved down by Pryor. That's an easy one for her. Changes coming for the Kachinas. It'll be Gannon, Caro, and Barton as the forwards. Puck sent to out of the zone, I should say. Claire Carroll with a great effort to get back there. Penalty coming up on the Grizzlies. Gannon collecting the puck. And play will stop. Great hustle there. Couldn't tell if that was a slash or an interference the way the referee gave the call. His arms were crossed, but it wasn't quite a slashing motion. At any rate, the Kachinas will go to the power play for the first time tonight. It'll be Gannon, Jackson, Caro, with Espedo on D with Dylan Paz. Worked up to the point to Dylan and set back into the corner. Gannon gathers it. Looking low to high. Gets it up to Paz. Paz across to Jackson. Jackson shot attempt gets blocked out of the zone. Espedo gathers it. Regroups. Gets the puck poked off of her stick. And Gannon will send it in. Clearing attempt intercepted by Gannon. Shot on net, blocked away to the corner. And the Grizzlies are going to send this on down. And it will not make it to the goal line. Paz gathers it. Oh, headman pass gets knocked down in the zone. And the Grizzlies gather possession. Cycle it back. It'll be a Speedo that picks it up. And again, well, Speedo gets control of the puck again, gets it out of the zone, sent back in, offsides. .4 seconds remaining in the second period. 19 seconds remaining on the power play. It'll be Jones, Howard, Stuckey, with Skelly and Peterson. Jones inside the blue line, shot from the top of the circle, and misses the net wide to the right. Pursued by the Kachinas. It'll be Jones sending the puck back into the corner. Stuckey battling for it. Grizzlies are going to gather possession. The power play is now over. Peterson at the blue line is going to send it back down below the goal line again. 12 seconds remaining in the first period. And the Grizzlies are going to clear the zone. Maybe one final rush with 3 seconds left. 2-1 shot. Nope. That'll do it for the second period. Grizzlies lead it 3-1. The Kachinas look like they're maybe running a little bit out of gas. Maybe that first period barrage is catching up a hair, but we'll see how the next period goes. Coach Savage letting the girls know that that was a perhaps sloppier period than the first period, and I would agree with that. You have an analysis of the second period? He has no analysis. No. This is not FCC regulated. Gannon, Caro, Barton with Skelly and RCA to start the third period. Puck is down, controlled by Gannon and the Kachinas. D-to-D pass. Oop, I have to move my camera, sorry about that. Intercepted by Gannon, and here she comes up the left wing, but swatted away. It's like the one kind of blind spot on the ice down here, right below us. Puck gets set down below the goal line. Held in by, almost held in by Skelly, and then out. Cross ice pass into the offensive zone. Oh, a great centering attempt. A great save by Brindley Pryor again as a couple folks go crashing into her. Chipped up the wall and out of the zone. It'll be Caro. She has Gannon. Attempt at a crossing pass, but it was perfectly defended. Battle for on the sidewall. And it'll be Gannon that gets possession of it. It's getting up the left side, sends it in the other zone for a change. And here come the Grizzlies one more time. Working it up the right wing wall. It'll be a Speedo coming away with it. Crossing the red line. She's going to set it down below the goal line to get to work on the forecheck. D-to-D is taken by Caro behind the net. But we're quite able. We got a delayed penalty coming up. This will be against the Grizzlies for a body check. And with that, the Kachinas will head to the power play. All right, it'll be Gannon, Howard, and Speedo with Jackson and Paz for this power play. Face off. It's going to be controlled by the Kachinas up to the point to Dylan Paz. He's going to set it below the goal line. Speedo providing pressure. Reverse behind the net. And here come the Grizzlies. 21 again. She is a problem. Gathered by Howard. Howard looking for the headman pass up to Speedo. Speedo with a partial breakaway here down the right wing. Shot from the circle glove. And that'll do it for that rush. I always seem to be about 3 seconds ahead of the actual arena scoreboard. Minute 1 left on the power play, 11:39 left in the game. It'll be Gannon, Caro, Speedo. Face off one. Oh, it's below the goalie. And puck was loose in the crease. Somehow that thing didn't go in. It was under the goalie, but not quite covered. Great look there for the Kachinas, and then now the goalie will be able to get a mitt on it. 11:24 left in the period. 46 seconds left on the power play. Grizzlies rim the puck around behind their net off the faceoff. And then out of the zone. Oz will pursue that one, chipping it forward to Speedo, getting it into the zone. Frankie pressuring. Rimmed around. And out of the zone. Again, Paz will go retrieve it. Working it up the right wing wall and down into the zone. Deflected, no icing. And the Grizzlies are able to clear it again. 9 seconds left on the power play. And the Kachinas will be offsides with 2 seconds left on the power play. 10:40 remaining in the game. It will be a center ice face-off. Grizzlies control the puck off the face-off into the zone. Still leading 3-1. Stuckey coming away with the loose puck through the neutral zone. No support, unfortunately, there. It was Cassidy Stuckey against the world. And now a clearing attempt by the Grizzlies. It's going to go the length of the ice. They're saying no icing. Not sure why. It didn't hit anybody. Regardless, play will continue. Grizzlies working it low to high. D to D, held in at the blue line and pitchfork down below the goal line into the corner. Peterson picks it up, rims it around. Stuckey pursuing up the left wing wall, chips it ahead. Here come the Grizzlies one more time through the neutral zone with speed again. Shot walked away by Pryor. And Peterson's going to just go high off the glass and out of the zone. Safe play, smart play there by Bradley. Barton pressuring. Puck comes up the left wing wall, controlled by Skelly. Skelly looking D to D to Peterson. Peterson up the left wing wall. Thought that hit somebody on the bench, but apparently not. Puck goes down into the Grizzlies zone. Stuckey with a pressure creates a turnover. Puck held in the zone by Sarcier. Down below the goal line. Stuckey starting to run out of gas there. She's been out What a heck of a shift so far. RCA will gather the puck. Looking up ice to Espedo. Espedo winds it up. Brings it down the right wing, gains the red line, throws it into the zone. Howard with a hard forecheck. Creates a turnover. Espedo coming away with it in the corner, and then it's knocked off of her stick. Espedo grabs it, sets it below the goal line. Gannon pursuing. Grizzlies coming away, but not quite out of the zone. Held in by Paz, shot from the blue line. Deflected into the corner by the goalie. Battle on the sidewall by Howard, and then Olivia Gannon coming away with it. Gannon pulls up. She's looking to the point. RCA's shot blocked, and then out of the zone. Here come the Grizzlies, 2v1. But pass was mishandled. Great defense there by Dylan Paz. She's having a great night, and there's going to be a penalty coming up. That was the textbook definition of a trip. The Grizzlies were offside zone, and that will stop play. Minute 30. That one was on Frankie Espedo. Because of the offsides, it'll be a neutral zone faceoff. It will be Jackson, Caro, Sarcier, and Paz on the penalty kill. Faceoff ultimately gets controlled by the Kachinas. Paz ahead to Caro. Caro loses control at the blue line. Worked ahead and into the zone. Great defense again by Dylan to knock that off the stick. And Caro, a little bit held up, but not quite a penalty. Puck is loose in the neutral zone, battled for. And the Kachinas will ultimately come away with control, but then centered back to the neutral zone. Path gets through about 3 sticks. And Caro is able to clear the zone. Another wall battle. Puck slung down into the corner and controlled by the Grizzlies, rimming it around behind their net. Sarcier battling for it. But controlled by the Grizzlies again. Skated into the slot. Controlled shot towards the net, deflected away by Paz before it ever got to the net. And Paz sends it up the right wing wall, but held by the Grizzlies again. Shot gloved by Pryor. 4 seconds remaining on the power play for the Grizzlies. They've had some possession time, but not a lot of opportunities to score. Puck's been kind of just battled for the entire time. It will be Howard and Jones with Skelly and Peterson for the remaining 4 seconds of this penalty kill. Puck is down. Work to the point. Shot from the blue line. Gets blocked away in front of the net. Kachinas back at full strength. Espedo's out of the box and onto the ice. Slam dunk shot attempt. Blocked away by Pryor. Rimmed around behind the net. And good pinch down keeps it in the zone. Puck works to the front of the net and deflected away by Aspen Jones. Puck hit somebody or something and ended up on the backside of the crease, but there was nobody home for the Grizzlies to put it in. Shot from the blue line gets deflected. Skelly battling for it in the corner. Howard there to support. Howard comes out of the corner, working it up the wall to Espedo. But another good pinch. These Grizzly defenders know exactly when to pinch and when not to pinch. Shot from above the circle, and that'll just get covered by Pryor. 5:27 remaining in the third period. The team is just looking like they're a little bit out of gas. Second game of the day. I believe the Grizzlies probably played earlier today as well. No excuses, but you can just see that early in the season, the endurance isn't quite there yet. It'll be Gannon taking the face off. Gannon gathers control of the puck behind the net, winds it up, skates it up the left wing wall. Tried to kind of pass it to herself, but it deflected into the middle of the ice. Grizzlies keep the puck in the zone. Now, Sarcier sends it far side up the ice. Carroll battling for it. Just can't seem to get anything there. Puck, a rim around attempt, kind of takes an awkward bounce off of a stanchion into the middle of the ice. Could have been fortuitous, but ultimately led to nothing. Clearing attempt gets intercepted by the Kachinas down in the low slot. Puck is still loose, and then gathered by the Grizzlies. They will clear the zone, clear the neutral zone, gains the red line. Got a little something generating there on that last little push. Skelly's going to just chip that one up to center ice. And the Grizzlies will gather it. Pressured by Gannon, intercepted by Carroll. In alone, shot, blocked away. What an opportunity there. It's actually a really good shot attempt. It was just a good save as well. Puck is loose. Gannon gathers it behind the net. Passes behind the net looking for Carroll, but squirts away. Here come the Grizzlies again out of the zone. Skelly stands there, forward up perfectly. Loose puck gathered by the Grizzlies, sent into the zone. Gannon there for support. Gathers puck behind the net, working it up ice. Olivia Gannon. 1 versus 3. Drives it deep into the corner, and then loses control of the puck. Puck, squirts right through the front of the crease. But nobody was there. Carroll fires one towards the front of the net. You can see a lot of straight legs out there. Grizzlies coming back into the zone. Dylan Paz is going to go chip that one up the right wing wall. But not out. Grizzlies maintain possession. Down in the corner on the half wall. Battled for. A couple kids go tumbling down there. The puck ends up in the corner. Puck loose in front. Another solid scoring opportunity there for the Grizzlies. Paz reverses the puck behind the net into the corner and control below the goal line. Pass attempt off the back of the net, it looked like. Speedo pressuring, working it to the defenseman and out of the zone. No icing. 2:18 remaining in the third period. Puck comes up to the blue line. Paz is going to just try to set it down low again. Puck gathered by Cassidy Stuckey and a shot attempt. Couldn't quite get through. Little collision in front of the net. Here come the Grizzlies again in the offensive zone. Chipped up the sidewall by Speedo, but then held in by the Grizzlies. Centering attempt. Nobody there. Cassidy Stuckey's going to gather this one now. Gets it out to the neutral zone. Again, it just looks like everybody's kind of out of gas. Grizzlies gathering the puck with 1:32 remaining in the third period. Stuckey sends it, but it gets blocked. And here come the Grizzlies again. 2-on-1 into the zone. Shot, top of the circle, and it's in. What a snipe. That is number 21 again. Not a lot Pryor could do about that one. That was a great shot. 1:21 remaining in the game. It'll be Howard, Barton, and Jackson with Skelly and Sarcier. Barton controls the face-off, skating it down the left wing into the zone. Puck is battled for along that half wall, and then it spurts down towards the goal line. Grizzlies control the puck behind the net. And they will start the breakout. Kind of a one-man breakout. One-woman breakout. And into the zone, but offsides. 51.7 seconds remaining in the third period. Looks like they're just going to keep that same line out there. Probably to finish the game. Puck is down. Face-off won by Leighton Howard in control. She's going to gain the red line and just throw it in. A lot of tired legs out there right now. Howard battling for it behind the net. Creates a turnover. Oh, centering attempt was blocked away. And here come the Grizzlies again. 31 seconds remaining. Splits the D. But couldn't get a shot off. Barton knocks it down. And then it's sent back in. Skelly kind of passes it behind the net. Almost to herself. Oh, another collision over there in the corner. Battled for it. 12 seconds remaining. Got Howard, Jackson, and Skelly all battling for the puck in the corner. Howard's going to come away with it. Skating behind the net. Off the wall. 2 seconds left. One. That is going to do it. Kachinas following this one 4-1. Really exciting first period. Had some looks kind of throughout the game, but at the end of the day, that was pretty much all Grizzlies on that one. It's a good team with some good players. We'll, of course, capture the sportsmanship. And your reminder to always be a good sport. Be a good sport always. A lot to learn from that game. All right, folks, we will see you tomorrow at, what time's our game tomorrow? First game? What time's the first game tomorrow? 1:30? 1 o'clock? Nice. Nice. So 1 o'clock start time. Yep, that is green lights tonight for the folks that are here in Anaheim. All right, folks, we will see you tomorrow.